Hey everybody, it's Sunday in Nashville. It's beautiful here, and we are at Natchez Hills Winery in Hermitage, Tennessee, and we are sitting with Katie Davis, who is the wine club manager and the tasting room manager?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a joke at the winery that we all wear all the hats and we do all the things. So that's kind of
awesome.
We just work together and make it happen.
Cool.
Yes.
So how long have you been with Natchez Hills
For
Winery?
3 years. When
Oh, wow.
I moved here, I pretty much immediately started working for them, just part-time on the weekends. I was actually a musician first, and then I started working behind the bar.
Musician in Nashville. Imagine
Yeah,
that.
I know. I was a preschool teacher full-time, so this was
Oh,
my
cool.
part-time job.
Okay.
But then I needed a break from preschool and made that nice smooth transition to wine full time, so.
And who doesn't want to do wine full time,
Yeah.
right?
Pretty, they treated me like family from day one, so I knew that I wanted to join the team full time when I could. So.
Cool. Well, why don't you tell us what you poured for us?
Yeah,
this
she
time?
poured some stuff for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Riesling.
so the first one I poured for you guys is our Riesling. Now, as I was telling you guys a little bit earlier, a lot of our wine we do try to make in-house. We make everything in-house, but we do try to grow our own grapes and use our own products. All of our own grapes as much as we can, but we are very small, so we only have about 3 acres of our own. So the rest we import from regions we really love.
Right.
Some of those regions are other Tennessee vineyards. Some of those areas are, the Columbia Valley in Washington, some California wineries. So anybody that we really love their grapes, we try to support them as well. And obviously we need it to keep up with demand. So
This is
Oh,
good.
this is
I
our
love it.
Riesling.
The
Now,
flies are trying to attack
I will
it.
give you a little local hint. My favorite combo right here is our Riesling with Thai Neom. I don't know if y'all have been to the new L&L Marketplace,
No.
but this paired with their Thai basil is like my favorite go-to.
I can
meal.
totally
Thai.
picture that, and like when you
It-
mentioned basil and Thai, and then after
Yeah.
tasting that, it's like
like
total combination.
the perfect mellow Riesling to keep out the really spicy flavors of the food, but keep the flavor profile intact. So.
Yeah, and it's a big misconception that Riesling is always going to be sweet.
Super sweet.
It's just
right.
like not true. So so many people that are new to wine, Riesling can be dry, and it's this is delicious. This is like super good. I really,
She
really,
had to have
really
a
love
second
it.
pour.
I did. I had to like pour more in. I liked it so much.
And since we're talking about that one, I actually have next to it the private label that we did for this location only.
Oh wow, cool.
So we do have a couple of private labels we just released actually this Thursday. And
So
this
you can
one
only
is
get this
called
here at this location
only at
in
this location.
Hermitage,
You cannot
Tennessee.
order it online. You can't get it at the vineyard.
Okay.
So it's only for the Hermitage property. We decided to do a private label so that people visiting the property really have another souvenir to take home. But what better, to have than some wine, of course. And so, kind of a backstory about joining this property. Andrew Jackson wasn't a huge wine drinker. He drank wine when people came to dinner, but he had a huge collection of wine. And so I wish I had had his wine collection.
Oh, wow.
But he wanted to collect the best wine in the land, to serve his guests. And so we say, he was a huge whiskey drinker.
Okay.
So we say that we fit into the Hermitage picture kind of because we're an addition. We're not in that part of history really. That's a small part of his history and of the history of this land. But we really like to say we like to serve the best wine to our guests, just like Andrew served the best wine to his guests.
Love
Oh,
that.
that's great.
That's really
I
cool.
love that.
Kind of like
That's cool.
our,
Yes.
we don't want to plug ourselves in somewhere where we're not like already there. It wasn't like he was a huge wine drinker, but he did serve it to his guests. So that's why we created these beautiful private labels, and then we'll have the other one in a few minutes, and that's this red right here. And that is our Cab Sauv, again, just privately labeled so that we had more of a souvenir wine for folks.
Where all can you drink the wine at on the property?
You can drink the wine anywhere on the property as long as you're not on the porches or in the houses or any
That
of the
is
buildings.
like so cool.
So you can
Yeah.
walk around.
This
Yeah,
is like
wine
perfect
is
for
slushy.
fall.
Yeah.
I'm like seriously,
This
I'm
is a-
thinking, I'm like, this is a great location to go.
Yeah.
If you want to walk around outside, have wine anywhere in the fall, it's beautiful out here.
Yeah, and that's
Like,
really what we wanted to showcase, are places in the Nashville area,
Yeah.
whether you're visiting or you live here, that you can, take a Saturday or Sunday and go out, drink some wine,
Yeah.
take the family, enjoy yourself.
And that's the beautiful part is you can get a picnic. You can bring your own picnic.
Oh,
You can
awesome.
sit out here. They have grounds passes available for $15.
$15.
So you can go anywhere. It's like 1,200 acres.
Give us some prices on these wines too.
Yeah.
So I just want to kind of know price points.
Sure.
Like where
So
they're at.
we're between $10.99 with our infamous Naughty Tea, all the way to $25.99 cap stock.
Which is actually incredible
a
for
good-
the price.
yeah.
So how much is the one that we were just drinking?
That is $21.99. If
Great
you're a wine
price.
club member, you get 15% off of everything. So we do have a wine club as well.
Wine
We have a
club.
wine club, 15% off.
Okay, so where do people go to get a part
Yeah.
of it? To be a part
They
of
can
the
sign
wine
up
club?
online
Okay.
under the wine club tab on our website, which is natchezhills.com. They can email me or contact me, and it's all on the website. But they can also do it in the tasting room. So if they come by for a visit and love the wine, then we try to customize it according. We have a pretty small club, and everyone just feels like family.
Well, and I was
so
even
it's
thinking
pretty
driving
fun.
out here, like, what's your distance from the airport? It's pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe 6 miles.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I
if
think.
like
Yeah.
you're coming into Nashville, this could be a great destination for
Mm-hmm.
you if you're just like flying in and like you and your friends want to go get some wine and be outside and yeah,
It'd be a
just
cheap
chill.
Uber.
It'd be cheap. It'd be a cheap Uber and like great prices for
Yeah.
really really good wine. Like I'm seriously impressed with this. Like after sipping it, I was like delicious.
Well,
So
awesome. I'm glad you love it.
yeah, for sure.
We're gonna try to do happy hours and stuff out here too, and then we have live music on the weekends, and then they're starting the ghost stores very soon too.
What?
So
Ghost
I'm
tour?
excited about
Wine?
So you
we're
can
gonna
drink
do a little.
wine
We're gonna do
and
it.
do a ghost
Yeah,
tour?
we're gonna do a little dark and stormy naughty tea wine cocktail.
Oh my god.
Ah!
We're definitely coming for that. We're coming for that.
Yeah.
That is so exciting.
So this is our naughty tea. It's a sweet tea wine. There are no grapes in
I
it.
get the sweet tea, 100%.
It is using the same process as you would use on the grape juice. Just
Oh,
instead
interesting.
of
This is so interesting.
fermenting tea. So it's not like kombucha. Obviously, kombucha is sparkling.
Mhm.
It has kind of that.
No, but if you love sweet tea, this is
Yeah.
like
This is, and it's got a little
It's
peach
really
essence.
good.
it's actually
from the-
really good.
It's really
I love it.
So it's 10% alcohol. We
So
sell
what's
it
the alcohol
in little
in it?
cans. It's the
Okay,
same
I'm gonna get a
fermentation
picture
process
of
as
this.
wine.
This
So we're
naughty
using
Seriously?
yeast and sugar and
Wait,
yeah,
it's the same percentage?
it is 10%.
10%. Okay.
So it's a very low percentage, but it makes a great cocktail mixer.
I'm a fan of this.
So,
So what would you mix? Whiskey?
So my favorite, we've done whiskey and bourbon. My favorite cocktail so far is our Naughty Mojito. And you use about 2 shots of Naughty Tea, a shot of Saint Germain's liqueur, that elderflower liqueur,
Mhm.
some muddled mint, and then you pour all that over ice and then pour a little splash of lemon soda on the top. And the lemon soda kind of cuts through some of the sugar and just makes it really fresh.
Wow.
I'm
But
seriously
there's a
impressed
ton
by
of
this.
websites. There's a ton of, recipes on the website. We're gonna, like I said, for Halloween, like September through November, we're releasing the dark and stormy naughty cocktail.
So you can do it with this.
That's really
This is really good.
nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of just a fun idea.
Well, I love that
happened
it's
on the back porch
with
and
sweet
here it is.
tea.
So
Well, even stuff like this. This is like what's happening in the. We even talked to a guy. We went to a winery up in Annapolis,
Uh-huh.
and he said during COVID they thought about doing what did they say with the
can.
wine? No, not the can, but he said they were even thinking about making, like, was he talking about making like bourbon with it or something?
They were
like that?
mixing bourbon with the wine.
oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, just different stuff that people are
Yeah.
doing, but
That's awesome.
that's so cool. I love
Yeah.
that.
It's been a fun product for sure. It outsells everything we have 4-to-1.
Does it really?
One more.
Yeah. Would you like to do another white, or would you like to try the cab?
Let's try the cab.
Okay. The cab's gonna be very fruit forward, with a nice dark chocolate kind of vanilla undertone. Now I call this a very young cab. It's very light, makes it easy to drink, but it still has enough depth that makes you want another sip. It's quite delicious. So currently at the Vineyard, we're open Friday through Sunday,
This
and
is
then
chocolatey.
we're open the other days by appointment. So if you wanted to make a private reservation, you can do that. But we're open to the public 12 to 5, Friday through Sunday, and that kind of helps keep our flow of traffic. But then on the weekends, on Saturdays, we also have live music every Saturday.
Where do
at
y'all
the
do that
Vineyard.
at?
From 5 to 8 at the Vineyard, we do it on our patio there. So
Okay.
it's all into lights, and as it obviously gets darker, it'll be really nice in the fall too. It's beautiful out there.
Love that.
So sometimes we have food trucks. So that's kind of what we do there. We're doing tastings. We're doing by the bottle, by the glass. You can make a reservation. Then at the market location, at the market location, which is in Nashville. It's right off Rosa Parks Boulevard. We're inside the market house, so there's an indoor market house and then outdoor farm sheds. We're on the inside. We're in the inside part. And so there we do pre-order like specialty charcuterie boards. We do regular boards. We do mini boards.
Wow.
We have some other snack items.
Where do you get them sourced from?
So I actually make all the boards.
You make them?
Do you really?
Yep, we were doing charcuterie boards before, but then during quarantine, I was like, okay, I'm gonna whip up something else real fun.
How fun!
And of course, I have to give a shout out to Courtney from the Nashville Cheese Gal. She's the
Cheese Gal Courtney.
she has been a huge inspiration, and so I really loved her art. It felt like a piece of art.
Yeah.
She lays it out. And so I said, okay, I've got to continue to use my goodies, but like, how can I make it more exciting? And what would I want to order each week, you know?
Yeah.
So we've just changed up the themes and try to keep the fresh ideas flowing, and it's been really fun. And so we do those, and then we, of course, do tastings in flights. We have the smallest seating area there, but you can sit outside anywhere you want. And that way you get that farmer's market experience for sure.
I love
it's a little
that.
bit different than
Very
this,
cool.
which is at the Hermitage, and we just opened here, like I said, the 11th. So at the market, we're currently open Friday through Sunday. Here, we're open Thursday through Sunday.
Okay.
And here, we're open 10 to 5, and that's just so we can capture some more of that morning traffic that comes through. This plate, the whole ground's open up at 9 here.
Yeah.
So.
Mornings would be nice too because it'll be cooler, but happy it's gonna get into fall soon.
Yeah. And here you can either bring a picnic or you can grab food from the cafe inside. And he does like little cheese plates too.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
with some pimento cheese and that kind of thing. So you can either grab that and come sit out, or you can join us inside. And there's, as you saw, some limited seating in there as well.
Yeah.
Yes, this is great.
I love this cab too.
This cab is awesome.
Oh, good.
Yep.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you love it. It's one of my go-tos to take to a friend's house.
Yeah, I want
because
to
you know
a
I
little
feel
bit
like
more.
it's pretty drinkable, and everybody I've met they like it. You know, so
It's really nice.
How would you describe it, babe?
I mean, I think it's not too bold and crazy. You know, like some cabs can be in tannins and everything.
yeah.
So-
it's not super oaky.
It's not super oaky. No, there's a nice little vanilla.
There's
chocolate.
a vanilla for sure. Like I got like a vanilla chocolate tobacco
Yeah.
vibe from it, like
Yeah.
majorly.
Kind of woody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like woody. Yeah, for sure. Feels like really rustic and good.
Someone told me the other day they wanted to be able to chew on their wine. I said, well, this one's a little lighter. It's
That
not
one's
going to be too
yeah.
chewy, but it is still.
But I agree with you
Still
about
has a lot
like the
of-
very like drinkable. Like this could be one that you could take anywhere and
Yep.
like again like a run of the mill cab.
Goes with
that
any cheese.
it's gonna
like
go with
it's-
anything.
Yep.
Very 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 good. And this was how much?
So that this private label bottle is $25.99, and then we have the regular label for $24.99.
Cool. Awesome. So do you all like one more question? Do you guys ship?
Yeah,
or...
we ship to 39 states currently.
Awesome.
So
Great.
yeah.
So you can order this wine and have it
Have it shipped right
to
to
you.
your
And join the wine
doorstep.
club
So-
and get a
Join the
discount
wine
on it.
club.
and join the wine club
And
because
get a discount, 15% off.
this wine is great.
Done.
And for all you people that are not, you know, in our part of the country, I know you're skeptical about wine coming from Tennessee or from the South or this area, but it's actually really, really good. So give it a shot. Order this stuff. We love it, and we've tried wine from everywhere, and this stuff's impressive. So
Yep.
yeah, give it a shot for sure. Thank you so much for meeting
Yeah,
with us.
Thanks,
thank you guys
Katie,
for coming
so
out
much.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. This has been awesome.
See you next time. I
See
guess.
ya.